Well, all right, good morning. Today is Monday, April 5th, 2021. It's currently 9:16 in the morning, and I am no longer paper trading. I have spent my time and earned the right to get back to live trading, and we will be live trading today. And the rules have been modified accordingly, just a little bit. Since I'm no longer in trader rehab, that rule is gone. But here are the rules of the day. We're only going to trade between 9:30 and noon. A hard stop is required. Only place an order when a stock presents a setup in the 5-minute chart. I'm looking for bull flags and bear flags. Number 4, do not chase an entry. If I wasn't ready, wait for another setup. Number 5, size trades accordingly to $200 risk level. And lastly, I'm done for the day if I lose or win more than $350. So that's my target. I'm looking for $350 with a low risk level of $200. I figured, that's a good spot to shoot for. And, if I'm just having a bad day, that's when I'll hop out too if I lose that much. So today is not a big day when it comes to gappers, but we got 3 that we're going to keep an eye on. One's there on the screen, BPTH. It just decided a couple minutes ago to jump again, so that's good. That's going to climb into the open, hopefully, and we'll have a mover. Second is CEMI. Oh, that's not typing. CEMI is doing pretty good too. And lastly, one that I'm not expecting a lot with, but I'm going to keep it here anyways, is because, this thing jumped to $90 from $8 this morning. And of course, it has pulled all the way back. Not all the way. It's still a couple bucks up. So who knows? You never know. The retail traders, the Reddit traders may see something like this and get excited, and this thing may climb. So I'll keep it up on another screen to see if she moves. And besides that, I don't really have anything else to keep an eye on. So I'll just watch the scanners and see what happens. And go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll bring you back when I got something targeted. All right, first one today. I've been watching a lot of them, but the first one here is, oh, it just got me in. Dang it, that was fast. MDLY. My stop is down at 820. I'm in it with 200 shares. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go down here and put my stop. My target is over $10. And I'm stopped out. Loss of $200. That really sucks because I had XELB on my sites earlier and talked myself out of it, and it actually did perform. And then I go and pick this one, and she's just falling on me. Well, all right, on to the next one. All right, we're going to give GBOX a try. Oh, there it goes. And my stop is 50 cents down, so that is $14.75. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put that in place. And my target is new high of day. I went ahead and dropped 250 of them. Gonna hold on to the other 250 in case she makes a run up to 16. No, I'm done. Ugh, lost more on that than I thought I would. All right, got 178 on that. So that means I am currently $22 in the hole. All right, digging myself out. On to the next. All right, I don't know if this is super bright or not, but I am waiting to get in TKAT. For the breakout, and my stop is 41.30. Okay, I'm in. Ooh, 42.45. So my stop's 41.45. I'll go ahead and put that in because this thing moves fast. Ah, wow, that dropped fast. All right. Well, I should have known. I mean, it wasn't a great setup. I told myself earlier that when it broke below 41, I was going to stop watching it, but I talked myself into it. So I'm currently down $245. And there's like, the market is just dead. There's like a couple stocks that are moving a lot, but they're moving so fast that they're not giving me any opportunities. And there's no shares available for shorting anything. So it's like I'm very restricted on what I can do. But we'll look around, see what we can find. Alright, I am in ACY. My stop is 14.50. All right, I'm gonna stop out for now, and if she continues to consolidate and climb, I'll get back in above 1650. Alright, we're looking to get back in here. It's had a nice pullback and consolidation above the average. There we are. We're in at 1623. My target is up and breaking through 17 and making a new high. 1725 is the high of day. My stop is the bottom of this candle here, which is 1562. Jeez, what was that? Alright, well, I guess it just does not like 17. Alright, I'm going to give this one last try. Oh. Alright, this is probably not the brightest thing to do. I'm already exceeded my $350 loss for the day. It has frustrated me beyond imagination that I have not been able to short anything at all today. So I've been searching, and here's one I can actually borrow on. And it is way high, and it's bounced off 56 twice. So I'm wondering or looking at this going down, but so I'm in at 55.39. This is a really low volume stock. I mean, it's only done 319,000 shares today. The last candle was only 5,300 shares. So really don't know what this thing's going to do. Oh, it's going to take my money. That's what it's going to do. Alrighty then. On to the next. Alright. I'm doing a quick voiceover on this section here because this trade took hours. As you just seen, I did a trade on it and lost like $300. Since then, I got back in it and have since added and added and added and added. And she went up and tried to touch $60, and it did not like that. So it is rolling over now, or at least it appears to be. And I am in 2,000 shares. And I want to express how absolutely horrible this trade is. I after being on, trader rehab for 2 weeks, and then I come back and do this on my first day, it's just plain embarrassing. I'm going to take some time tonight and really think through this and come back tomorrow fresh, because I can't be doing this. This could just break me, and I gotta remedy this. But I'm going to let you see this, how it plays out the rest of the way here, and then my commentary at the end. All right. By no means am I calling this trade a good trade. This is embarrassing. For my first day back to live trading with real money, I am going to finish the day very well, over $1,000 in the plus. But the way I did it is just sad. I really got to sit down tonight and get my head on straight, and really get a grasp on my trading, because this was horrible. This could have ended in, $8,000 in the hole, and that's just not acceptable. So I'm definitely calling it a day. It is after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and so let's go wrap up the day. All right, here's the day. Summary of the day is a total of $1,133.65 profit. But I am terribly disappointed in my performance today. This is not what I spent the last 2 weeks training myself to do. It's horrible. Realistically, there should have been one trade today, and it's a trade I didn't even take. The trade I should have taken, let me show you really quick. Dang it, come on up. There we go. The trade I should have taken was XELB right here. I seen it, I was watching it, but I convinced myself that it had pulled back too far. I mean, it was not the greatest climb, and then it pulled back, and it was only like 30 cents from this point to this point. So it wasn't huge, but I was watching it and I convinced myself, no, let's not mess with that. And I went and played with something else and lost money. I lost $200 on something else while this climbed. I went and took this MDLY, which wasn't even that great of a setup. It was stupid. GBOX was a good trade. TKAT, shouldn't even been messing with it. ACY, same thing, shouldn't have been messing with it. These were just movers, big movers that drew me in. And at this point, I was like $500 in the hole. And I hadn't been able to short anything all morning. There was no shares available anywhere. And after this loss here, I went and did a quick look. I was about to close everything down, and I went flipping through all the movers for the day, and I came across CMBM. Looked at it, and I was like, it was such a low volume, but it was moving a lot. So I got short in it, and then it went up. And I added and added and added and added until basically I was like, okay, that's all I'm putting in it. And I was convinced that it was going to roll over, and it did. I mean, I was basically lucky. I should have never been in that stock for many reasons. And I mean, it did end up paying off. It actually should have paid off quite a bit more than that. Oh, I know what it is. Actually, I'm not sure why it didn't pay more than that. I'll have to go back and look. I mean, I should have gotten close to $2,000 out of that. Not $1,600. But, well, that's it for the day. Definitely calling it. I've traded way longer than I should have. It paid off, but realistically, I'm very disappointed. I will come back tomorrow fresh, with the right mentality, and hopefully I can pull off a $200 to $400 day like I'm supposed to, and we'll move on. I'll see you then.